Hey friends, it's your boy SVH coming at you with today's bowl of saki by Hazrat Naya Khan for May the 1st, 2024. You can have all good things: wealth, friends, kindness, love to give, and love to receive. Once you have learned not to be blinded by them, learn to escape from disappointment and from repugnance at the idea that things are not as you want them to be. So Merchant here gives us a key, right? He starts it off. You can have all things, because we can have all things, right? But there are some conditions that we have to prepare ourselves for in order to have all things. First one he starts off with is wealth. In order to have wealth, you have to prepare yourself for wealth, right? You have to be in the mindset of wealth. You have to be responsible with the wealth that you acquire, and things like that. So a lot of times people aren't ready for it when they think they're ready for it. So, but it's something to be aware of. Friends, right? Well, you're going to draw more friends if you're a good friend yourself, right? So learning to be a good friend, and Mershid shares a little commentary about this. Do not expect much from friends. Why must they be as you want them to be? They are not made by you. They are as they are. You must try to be for them what they expect you to be. It matters little if your friend proves to you to be a friend. What matters is if you prove to be a friend. So again, to have friends, you have to be a good friend to really acquire those friends, and then to be able to keep those friends and really create lasting friendships, right? Kindness. If you want kindness, you got to give it. You got to be kind. Kindness is an energy exchange, and when you give it, it naturally wants to come back to you. It just does, because it's a reciprocal energy exchange. So giving kindness brings that kindness back for sure. Love to give and love to receive. So, you can have love, but you have to give love, and you have to have the capacity and the ability to receive love as well, and to love being loved, right? Some people don't like being loved. They like to be left alone. Weird, but it's true. Once you have learned not to be blinded by them and learn to escape from disappointment. So all the things that we want in life and that we look for in life can become a blinder. It can become a blindfold that blinds us to the reality of what we truly want or truly need in our lives. And I've experienced this before, especially with regards to a music career and kind of some of the things that I expected and wanted, that I thought were so important. I was kind of blinded by the things that I was trying to achieve, or the things that I thought I needed to achieve those things. And realized that once I learned to escape from disappointment, and not having those things, or not acquiring the level or status of things that I wanted to at the time, then once I learned to walk away from that disappointment and escape from it, then everything became a lot more enjoyable, and things became a lot more fun, and there wasn't this blinding thing over my eyes in regards to what I was trying to achieve with my music, right? And from repugnance at the idea that things are not as you want them to be. So a lot of times we can be put off or repelled or repugned, I guess, here, at the idea that things are not the way that you want them to be. And that's okay. Things aren't always going to be the way you want them to be. And if you're a parent, you probably tell your child this all the time. Things don't always go the way you want them to, right? And you're not always going to get your way. But these are things that we can prepare ourselves for. So by kind of learning lessons in life and learning to give and receive and what that energy exchange is like, we can really acquire and have all the things that we want in this world. But we have to prepare ourselves, and that part of that preparation is really character building and working on ourselves to make sure that we're giving off the energy that we want to receive back. It really is a thing. I'm not trying to talk about the law of attraction really here, but the idea that what you give off is what you give back, because Mershid talks about this, how the universe is a dome, and what you give off is expanded in this echo, right? And it comes back to you and reverberates back to you bigger than it was before. So really important to think about your words, think about your thoughts, because all of this carries an energy and a vibration that goes out, and it does come back to us and reverberates back to us in one way or another. So that's why I try to be really cautious about, saying, that you're sick, or that you're this or that you're that. Kind of claiming those things is just really kind of owning them as a part of you, when they're not a part of you. It's a condition that you're in the moment, and it's not something that you are or that defines you, right? So saying you are sick, or you are anger, or any of those kinds of things. You don't want to really claim it as what you are, because what you are is far beyond that, right? That's just one aspect of a condition that you're in at the moment. But at any rate, those are some thoughts that I had about today's bowl of sake. Pretty good one. You can have all good things: wealth, friends, kindness, love to give and love to receive. Once you have learned not to be blinded by them, learn to escape from their disappointments and from repugnance at the idea that things are not as you want them to be. So chew on that for a little bit, my friends, and I'll be back again with another bowl of sake sometime tomorrow.